steps within the restaurant industry, steps of service, and I'm going to implement some familiar communication concepts into this lecture. So I'll start first by saying we start out with a visual form of communication and illustration that upper management provides us with. So at the beginning of each shift, we're assigned a section, okay? It's mapped out. This is a visual cue to know what we're responsible for tonight. So I'm section 1, Nick here. Another coworker, section 2. So again, I'm responsible for 61, 62, 71. Fortunately, I'm the first one to get sat tonight at 61 by the hostess. As I make my way to the table, what's the first thing you think going on? I'm practicing within myself intrapersonal communication because I'm within myself. I'm trying to keep my confidence level high. I'm having a sender and receiver of my conscience going back and forth to make sure that my esteem stays high as well. And then I'm also reassuring myself that everything's going to be okay, and then I can get to the night and do my job well. So that translates to positive interpersonal communication, okay? First, non-verbally, with just simply eye contact, right? Because eye contact means that I'm confident and that my attention is steered toward you and that you're important in this moment. That'll translate then to verbal communication, which is simply a friendly greeting. Hi, welcome to Enriva. Can I start you off with some ice water or bottled water? In this case, they just want ice water. So then I make my way back to the server station, get a pitcher of ice water, bring it back to 61. Women first, followed by men. Okay, if that proceeds to exist. Okay, and then as I'm filling the waters, what I do next is another form under a subcategory of interpersonal. Deceptive communication. Now, I know that's a bad word, deceptive. However, I'm trying to get something out of this interaction between customer and I'm trying to sell them a product so I can get money from them, make money for myself and the restaurant itself. So I tell them that we have a drink special tonight. It's happy hour until 6. Half off our specialty cocktails. Our first 2 white wines, the Pinot Grigio Rosé. For reds, it's Montepulciano, and then for what we have on draft is the slip of text menu. I'll be right back. And the smile was another nonverbal form that I'm warm and welcoming. I go back, give them a couple minutes. Maybe I get seated at 71. Same procedure with that. Forms greetings. By the time I'm done with the same exercise that I did at 61, I go back to 61. Can I get you something besides water to drink? Okay, sure, what can I get for you? Now I need another visual communication form, right? An illustration to know which table I'm taking the order for and what seat numbers. So in our restaurant, seat number is pointed toward Ridge Avenue. Ridge Avenue is automatically seat number 1 and it goes clockwise. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So first, seat number 1, so Riva Spritz and so on. After I get the orders, I come back in. Thank you very much. I'll be right back with those. I go to the server station. I punch in the information in the computer. The computer and I are the sender, right? The sender of the message. The bar is at the receiving end, and they are also the decoder because they have to make the drink. So once I get that separated, I go back to 71 and maybe ask for their drinks. Maybe I've been sat at 62, so now I have to attend to them as well. After I attend to 62, I go back to the bar. I get the drinks, I come back. Now I expect when I get back to table 61 with the drinks that I'm going to set it down and say, can I go over anything with you as far as the food portion of the menu is concerned or ready to order? But I did not expect in this moment that I was going to be bombarded with the idea that the customer has a garlic and onion allergy. I was expecting a question like, what's on the arugula mushroom salad? Or is the gnocchi pasta a red sauce pasta? So this is a version of expectancy violations. Okay? So with that, that retracts back to interpersonal communication. Now I'm trying to contain my anger, my frustration, okay? And I'm also trying to solve the issue so I can do this interpersonally and connect with them without going ballistic. Because if you're doing that in the restaurant industry, for instance, I get double set at 65 and 66. Now I got to attend to those tables, but at the same time, 62 is ready for their drink order. 71 wants their drinks that are at the bar now, and they also want food because their children are crying in a cross section. Somebody else needs help at their table because they can't handle their tables. So you have to be prepared. Yeah.